going on, guys? It's good friend Rick reporting in with some knowledge for your noggin. Today I wanted to talk about the recent rapid strength gains I've been able to make and kind of explain how I was able to do this. A little bit of training history. In 2021 I experienced a mother of a plateau. From January till October I basically made zero progress. Pretty painful, I know. From October/November till February, I'm suddenly putting 40 kilos on my deadlift, 30 on my squat, 21 on my bench, so all of my lifts are booming. Now, how did I manage this? Did I hop on the sauce? Well, no, I'm still all natural, but I did make a couple of changes to my training. So let me tell you guys exactly what I did, and hopefully you can do the same thing as well. So, if you don't have time to sit for the entire video, that's fine, fair game, more power to you. Here's a little summary. First of all, I stopped overthinking my technique. Second of all, I started eating more. And the first thing that I did is I started training a lot harder. Every set till RPE 10. So let's get into a little bit more detail here. First of all, what do I mean by overthinking technique? I think technique is pretty important, okay? You should be able to lift safely, you should be able to protect your back, but if you have so many cues that it actually hinders your ability to push your body to the limit, that's where you start to have a problem, okay? Now for me, squats was the worst on this. I would have like 6 or 7 cues going through my head while going down on descent, and yeah, well, you can imagine you're not going to be able to actually think about what's important, which is pushing yourself, okay? Just the mindset, okay? The attitude, attacking the weight. That's all going out the window if you're thinking of all these cues. And that pretty much goes for every single lift, okay? Deadlifts, I've simplified things. Same with bench, same with overhead press. And lo and behold, I'm able to brace better, bar path is better, more consistent reps. It's all better because I'm just letting my body do its own thing rather than thinking about every single move that I'm going to be able to do. So there's that. Number 2 of the trifecta. Eating more. Now, during those 10 months that I plateaued, I gained about 2 kilos of body weight, which, considering that I was trying to bulk, is terrible, awful, okay? That's what, 200 grams a month? That's not good. Now, in the past 3 or 4 months, I have gained about 8 kilos, so that's starting to look a little bit more like it. And lo and behold, I am making a ton of progress. You're gaining muscle mass, it improves your recovery, it's just better all the way around. Mind you, I was trying to bulk up, okay? I wasn't afraid of getting fat or anything during those 10 months, I just wasn't capable of getting my meals down. Basically, I now have the attitude that I should get a minimum of 4,000 calories down, and it doesn't really matter how I do that, okay? So that is a requirement that must be met. If I need to eat in class while I'm not allowed, so be it. If I need to eat in the bus while it's not allowed, so be it. I'll just get kicked off the bus. It doesn't matter. I need to get my meal down, okay? That should be the mentality, okay? You might fit in school. You might be able to sleep only 8 hours or only 6 hours a night because you're sitting till 1 a.m. trying to get all your food in. You need to get your food down, okay? That should be your mentality. And how are you gonna get there? Doesn't really matter. Clean bulk is the best, but it's probably unrealistic for most people, okay? If you're a hard gainer, good luck getting to a solid body weight on pure chicken and rice, okay? It's just not gonna happen. So do a little bit of a dirty bulk, okay? Embrace it. You're gonna gain a little bit of fat. Who the fuck cares? Just drink a gallon of milk a day. Eat steak. Eat pancakes. It all works, okay? Eat ice cream. Who the fuck cares? Now, last thing, training as hard as possible. I'm maxing out 6 days a week, multiple times per session, okay? Like multiple exercises per session. A couple of people probably just had a heart attack hearing that. because, well, how do you recover, right? What about the stimulus to fatigue? Look, I've done RPE-based training, I've done percentage-based training, and you feel wrecked, okay, after most sessions. At least I do, because you got all these rest days planned in, right? And you're keeping reps in the tank. All you're doing is subconsciously telling yourself that it's going to be very hard, and it's going to be very hard to recover from. That's why you need your rest days, right? Your recovery days to recuperate. Well, if you just go in every single day, going as hard as possible, you're not telling yourself anymore that's going to be hard, okay? And suddenly, your recovery is fine. I cannot explain it that much better than that. Call it bro science, but it works, okay? Just go as hard as possible, not on one particular lift every single day, obviously. You're going to feel fresh doing that. But just max out your bench, max out your squats, max out your deadlift, and it's going to be fine, and it's going to greatly improve your ability to grind out reps and to just go heavy, right? And then there's also the mental aspect, right? Just not only trying to get the optimal stimulus to fatigue, but just pushing your body to the point of absolute exhaustion, right? What's that going to do to your mind? And what is that's going to carry over into other aspects of not just lifting, but life as well, okay? So train hard, okay? Don't get caught up in all these geeks and freaks trying to tell you that you should go to RP8 and don't max out. It's not worth it. It is worth it, okay? Train hard. Train smarter, not harder. No, train harder, okay? And see what you can do based on smarter afterwards. That's all I have to say. Summarize the video. Eat more, don't overthink it, and go hard. That's all I have to say. Hopefully you learned something. And now, if you'll excuse me, I have a 240 deadlift to pull. Good luck. Talk to you guys next time.